What is going on, everyone? Migz here. Welcome back to Decksmiths. Know it's been a while, but yeah, I've been pretty busy. Not just gaming, but going through a lot of the set 11 cards, and I already have plans for what I'm going to showcase to you guys on the YouTube page. Certain things I'm also trying to settle down, like outside of YouTube, like through the Dragon Ball community. But enough of me mumbling. Today I'm going to be presenting to you guys, of course, the fused Zamasu leader. So, Zamasu from set 10, of course. This is one of the really nice leader, and it really caught my attention and the way that this works. So, for this auto, when this card attacks, you draw one card. So it doesn't matter how he's attacking, you're always going to draw a card. Who or what is attacking, it don't matter. Then for the Awaken, which I like the conditions that they added through set 10. For its condition of Awakening, when your life is either 4 or less, or you have 4 or more energies, you may draw a card and choose up to one of your energies and switch it to active mode, and you flip it over. When you flip it over, it becomes Fused Zamasu, Divine Ruin Bringer. So, for his auto, same thing. When it attacks, you draw a card. And the best part about this leader is his Activate Main. His Activate Main, once per turn, you could choose one card in your energy and place it into the drop area. You choose one of the following. You can either give this card a dual attack, which is pretty broken since his draw card auto is not a once per turn. Give it dual attack, or you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards and place it to the bottom of the owner's deck. So if they have a threat on board that you're not able to get rid of, or is slowing you down, if it does not have barrier, get it out the board. This is really, really good, and I love it. So for this build, it's going to be the Tragedy Foretold build. It works very, very well. The deck can run with the set 7 Zamasu leader to put 4 life on your opponents to the bottom of the opponent's deck, but you're gonna have to make a couple of switch arounds for that. I'm currently working on that type of build, but in due time, I will have it ready. So, to start off, of course, with your unisons, you're going to need your Zeno. Your Zeno Cosmic Unison is Activate Main, adding 2 counters. You can choose the top card of your deck and place it into your energy area. Now, when you use that skill, you're unable to place energy into your energy area for the rest of the turn with skills. So be very careful on how you do it, because if you pretty much have other pieces that will let you ramp up in the same turn and you Zenoed first, you're pretty much locked yourself out a little bit on that. And then the second Activate Main, for -5, you take away 5 counters from it. You choose all cards in the battle area, ignoring barrier, and you place it to the bottom of the deck, of their owner's deck. And it ignores barrier. Now, keep in mind that if you are playing against a Zamasu deck as well, and you or the opponent has Indestructible, well, if the opponent has Indestructible, that's different. But if you, the owner, have Indestructible, Indestructible only prevents your opponent from getting rid of it. It doesn't prevent you from getting rid of your own card. So keep that in mind. If you're playing against your opponent and your opponent has Zenos and they have Indestructibles. So for super combo of choice, you're going to have 4 Zeno, Edge of Space. The reason why Plan of Destruction was banned in the first place. The auto is a super combo, and the auto, if your leader is blue and you have 5 or less life, and it's your opponent's turn, keep that in mind. If it's your opponent's turn, you choose 1 card in your energy area, return it to the hand. If you do, place 1 card in your hand into your energy area. That's pretty retarded because it's like explosive power Vegeta, but in a super combo form. Which again, that skill alone is the reason why Plan of Destruction was banned in the first place. And then for the second auto, when this card is played, draw one card. Now, keep in mind, if a card says, when this card is played, that means when you're playing it directly into the battle area. Combo area is not considered playing the card because you're just only using the card for power. Next up, to search out Zamasus, we got for Respectful Master Gawasu. When you play it, you look at the top 7 and add a Gawasu. Look at the top 7, add a Zamasu out of those 7 into your hand. It's really good. For the Zamasu, we play 4 Zamasu Cosmic Trader. Now, this card has a nice auto. When you play this card, you could take up to 1 card at the top of your deck, place into your energy area. Now, if you place the energy in the energy area, at the end of the turn, if that energy is still in the energy area, you drop that energy. However, if that energy is not in the energy area, then you have to drop another energy. So you gotta be very careful on how you're using this, because if you just play this, let's say for example, because this deck actually utilizes Union Potara from energy area. Say you played a Zamasu, you ramped another Zamasu, you played a Goku Black into your energy, and you go Union Potara, and those 2 are no longer in energy, you gotta get rid of something else. Also keep in mind of the energy that you place, because you're gonna have to drop that. 4, Goku Black, Future Decimator. His activate main, if your leader is a blue Zamasu or Goku Black, you can basically reveal the card in your hand. You place it into your energy area. If you activate this skill, you are not able to play any other cards other than Goku Black or Zamasus, mono blues. So you get locked out to playing mono blues. So be careful when you're using that, like say if you want to use it with multicolors, because even if the Goku Black is a multicolor and is blue, since it has another color, it won't work. But if you keep it in mono blue, doesn't matter. At the end of the turn, if the Goku Black is still in the energy area by its skill, you'd place into the drop area. 4 of, pretty much standard, the Goku Black, Countdown of Destruction. The permanent, if you have 5 energies, you can play this for free without paying the energy cost. And the auto, when you play this card, you draw a card and you cannot play any of the copies for the rest of the turn. Next up, one of the new additions, of course, from set 10. Fuse Zamasu, Advocate of Evil, is indestructible. It has Union Potara for free. All you need is a Goku Black and a Zamasu. And the permanent, which is very amazing, as long as you have 4 or more energies, when you use this card's Union Potara skills, you can choose the materials from the energy area. So say if you have 4 energies and you have a Goku Black and a Zamasu in your energy, you can use that to make this. So say for example, turn 4, I got a Zamasu, I'm gonna play a Goku Black. Oh, great, now I got 4 energies. Activate Union Potara, since they're not on the battle area, but they are in the energy area, I'm gonna use the ones in the energy area. It's really, really good. One of the heavy hitters, Goku Black Rose, Lofty Aspirations. It's a triple striker. X Evolve for 4 energies over a Goku Black. And the best thing about it is that it doesn't have to be any particular Goku Black. It could be any Goku Black. Not like the first version, which you have to have, which is like, okay, for X Evolve you need this particular character with this specific energy cost. No. This one is just straight up any Goku Black. And he also has a permanent. When you activate this card's evolve, and you have a Goku Black in your energy area, you can play this card, evolving it over a Goku Black in your energy area, which is really, really good. And then for the auto, if your leader is either Goku Black or Zamasu, when you evolve this card and your opponent has 5 or more energies, you can drop 2 of them. So it's really good because it actually snipes some energies here and there. So if they have like active energies in active mode, you can just snipe those energies and then make it more difficult for your opponent to get out of this. 4 of one of the really nice cards in the deck. 4 Fused Zamasu, the Divine Immortal, is indestructible and is dual attack. Dual attack meaning he can swing twice. It has an X evolve for 4 energies over a Zamasu with an energy cost of 5. The Zamasu we're playing in the deck is an energy cost of 5. And the activate main, you can place this card into the drop area as a cost. You can play a tragedy, 1 tragedy over ground from anywhere. Almost anywhere. You could play it from your hand, you could play it from the deck, from the drop area, or your energy area. You choose a tragedy over ground from any of those areas and you play it. It's really good. When we get to it, we're gonna know how good it is. Last but not least, 1 Fu, Shrouded in Mysteries. This is like your pseudo SCR for any deck. If you can, that can ramp and can make to 6 energies. Is a overall 6 for 10 for 6 energies. It's a double striker, and if you play this card using overall, you're basically locking your opponent out to activating only your leader card's skill. So, they have a negate? Sure, that doesn't matter. My attack is still going through. You can't even you cannot even use your skill on it. Oh, you got a super combo. That's fine. Your super combo won't work because it's not a leader skill. It's really, really good, and it's a really good game ender when it comes to closing out the game. So it's always in handy. This is always the backup SCR. Like if you say you don't have the Gogeta SS4 to run this deck, you can always run this one as well. It's really, really good. It's really good. To go off with to finish up the deck, for the extras, we got a 4 of the old school cards. Encouraging Princess Monaca. Activate main if your leader gains double strike and you draw 1 card. So it's really good. One of the nice combos you can do with this leader is you can play an energy or by either charging or by Zeno. Use that energy to play this, draw a card and give a double strike, and then activate main. Drop that same energy you tapped out and give him dual attack. So you got a dual attacker with double strike and you're drawing the cards regardless. You end up drawing 3 cards in that 1 turn. So good. You gotta run the negates, so you gotta have your 4 Dimension Magics. Your 4 Sensu Beans, always gonna be really handy. And last but not least, the key card of the deck, Tragedy Overgrounded. Now, is a field card, and it cannot be removed from the permanent. First permanent, it cannot be removed from the battle area by skills of your opponent's battle cards. So if your opponent tries to get rid of it with battle cards, it won't work. And the second permanent is if your opponent plays any battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or more, it's going to go into the energy area instead. So say they're going to have a card that's going to mess up the whole board and turn the game around. It's not going to work out because since his energy cost is 4, instead of him touching the board, he's going to go straight to the energy area. So even if it has deflect, doesn't matter. Deflect only makes him immune to counter play cards. So that's one thing. And then for the auto, when you play this card, you choose, when this card is activated, you choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and you place them into the energy area in rest mode. So this helps board wipe, and on top of that, it'll help put a lot of pressure on the board. The only thing that Invoker will be able to do, Invoker Goku, is put There are 3-cost multicolor Gokus and Vegetas. Cards that reduces energy costs, like Tobo, for example, those will be able to touch the board because during opponent's turn, if they play it against you, it's only a 2 cost, not a 4. And one of the things about this deck that this version of the deck will struggle against is going to be against Baby from set 11, because their field card will allow them to reduce their energy cost by 1. So it makes it pretty tough to go against. The ramp version, where it runs the higher energy cost and just beats down the opponent, that one I really cannot say. I wanted to keep away from the trendy sides of builds that are like, that do tops or whatever. But this is what I wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to stick with. But that, of course, that was it for the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. In the comment section below, I do want to know what deck you want me to show off first. I have green Frieza, I have green Ginyu Force to show off. I have also a special deck profile that I want to show off right after I do a live video with Reeves. Reeve and myself agreed on doing a live gameplay of it, you know, against each other, and that deck I will show off right after. We just got to arrange the time and the date. So again, let me know what you guys think. I do have decks that are coming up from set 11, but let me know what decks you guys want to see next, exclusive for you guys only. Do you guys want to see the mono green, well, the green Ginyu Force, or you want to see the green Frieza deck? So let me know what you want to see afterwards in the comments below. And as always, this is Migz of the Decksmith signing out. Peace out, and of course, most importantly, take care of yourselves.